Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the vlog where I pack up a 4-bed, 3-bath house in 5 days. Today is day 2, so we have 2 more days to pack because we have 4 days of packing total, and then we have 1 day of moving to my in-laws because we got to be out. So we have a lot to do. Today we are going to do the downstairs. If you haven't already watched my last video, we pushed the whole upstairs, which is basically my method of cleaning, where you start with one room, you push everything out of that room, you don't go room to room to room running all around the house, you just put everything outside of the room towards where it goes, and then as you move through the house you just push all of the stuff until you get to the end. So we pushed the whole upstairs. We did leave the master bedroom unpacked because we're going to move that in our cars. We're not going to put it in the trailer. We did get a 24-foot long trailer from Georgia a few months ago, so definitely check out that vlog where we head down to Georgia and we took a little road trip to pick that up. But we haven't started packing anything. So we have 2 days left, including today, 3 days left to pack up this entire house and get out of here so that our tenants can move in the week after we get back from vacation. But if you are new here, hi, I'm Mia, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my page, and make sure post notifications are on because I do post 3 videos a week. 1 on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday, and 1 on Faith Fridays. Typically my vlogs are lifestyle, just a day in the life of a girl in her 20s living in South Jersey without a traditional 9-to-5 job as a Christian. But with all that being said, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Alright, so I took down the curtains, I took down all of the blankets that were on the ladder here, and then we have plastic coming, so we're going to wrap the couch and the chairs in plastic. We have 3 of these chairs like around the house, 2 that look exactly like this, 1 is a little different. So we're going to wrap all of those, we're going to wrap the couch. We're going to wrap this couch as well, and we rolled up the rug that was in here. I love this rug. We got it for $10 from a Habitat for Humanity. They don't have any rugs anymore, which is super sad, but it was a super great deal because it's a huge rug and it's so beautiful. So we wrapped that up, and now I put all the books into the dining room here, so I kind of just pushed them out of here. My husband does have a bunch of games and things like that behind the TV, so I'm gonna leave that to him because I don't know what he wants to keep, what he wants to sell, so I'll let him handle that. But I'm gonna go through all the books. This large tower right here is all of our devotionals. The little shorter tower right there is all of our books, Christian books, health books, and then this pile right here is just some of the Bibles that we have. So yeah, we have a lot of books, and we have one little tiny bookshelf in our room. And just so you guys know what it looks like beforehand, this is what I'm working with for the dining room. I am listening to some worship music right now. The kitchen is a hot spanking mess, but if you watch my videos, you know we always do the kitchen last. This is stuff that's getting packed up. This is getting packed, and then all of this we are taking to my in-laws, and then I still have to do this dining room as well. But as far as the books go, we do have, these are older Bibles that we got from an estate sale, and then we have all of these books which are always in my sit-down videos. It is still set up. I recorded some videos earlier this week, so that I'm going to break down. I officially did my last sit-down video here. But like I was saying, I did my last sit-down video here, which I'm just now realizing, and it's kind of heartbreaking. It has been such a fun journey here on YouTube, and I love my little space, how we have it set up. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to record in the future at my in-laws. We still have to just find a space and figure that out. But in other news, we have an inspector. We have an inspector coming at 9 a.m. to do a lead-based paint inspection, a landlord inspection, as well as CO. So prayers that everything passes. We have done some upgrades, but not really a lot. So we got CO like 2 years ago. The paint thing was also 2 years ago, and there wasn't any issues. So I'm just praying that there are no issues today because we are leaving and we're packing. So we don't really have any time to make any improvements before they move in. So I'm just really praying that there aren't any issues that we aren't aware of. I don't think there are because we've been living here and we don't have any issues, and we also went through their checklist and there wasn't anything on there. The only thing that we needed that we didn't previously have was just a new fire extinguisher, which we did get. So hopefully that is it and that all is well. All right, so we are on our little corner having breakfast. Yay, 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 answered prayers. The inspector just left. He looked at all of the fire extinguishers, I keep calling them that, smoke detectors. He looked at all the smoke detectors. He did set one off, and he was super friendly. He said he used to be the chief of police here until like 2016, and yeah, he gave us the approval, and so that is really great because we don't have to do anything, and we just have, that is so awkward. The neighbor just drove by and saw me vlogging. I'm like vlogging in the window and he just saw me. That is so awkward. Anyway, okay, let me get my bearings. Okay, oof. Anyway, so that is just such a weight off our shoulders. I was so worried that something was gonna flag that we just didn't know about or didn't think about, because I feel like with all of our real estate investing, there's just always been something so random, but nothing random here, praise God. But we still have a lot to do. So we are going to finish up the living room, finish up the dining room, do the other dining room, and then we'll do the kitchen. So let's get to it. We broke down the dining room table here. We did push this couch into here, and then we have our chairs, which we'll have to break those down too. But all of this is kitchen stuff that needs to be packed. This is some decor, but we are pushing everything into the kitchen. So it is a ginormous mess right now, but I'm just gonna keep deferring my eyes and not look at it. So with the dining room, we did start a pile over here of stuff that we're going to take to my in-laws instead of running up and down the stairs for that. But we pretty much cleared this out. We just have to take that. We are going to leave all of the things for the fireplace for the next tenants, but we are going to take these dressers. I don't know if I'm going to keep that plant or not, but we're going to finish pushing this room and then we will have lunch. This is what the dining room is currently looking like. Please excuse the pillows. We have, this is our bag of bags from the basement. We brought that up because we just needed extra bags to put stuff that we're taking to our in-laws or my in-laws. This, I don't know what this is because it's not labeled. Fun. And this is a box of miscellaneous baking stuff, things like that. These are all of my juice bottles. So those we did keep the box for. And oh, this is not memories. This is kitchen supplies. So this is all of our cutlery, mixing stuff, things like that, spatulas, tongs, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is all of our hanging wall stuff. So typically we put that in the basement to swap them out, but we're going to do the basement tomorrow and bring that all up. So it seemed a little pointless to take them down. So they chill in here. And then a breakfast in bed tray. And the dishwasher just got done. So we're going to unload that. We do have our plates and bowls and things in here, and then we have our mugs are in here, and this little caddy here is for our road trip. So I packed snacks and things like that. These are going to my in-laws, so they just need to come down here. Now this is all of the things that we are taking to my in-laws. We have a bunch of cooking stuff. There are a lot of different organizers and things like that, which will be super helpful. I am going to do a series on organizing my in-laws, and in this bin we have all of our books, and then along the back wall there's also 4 bags of other books and devotionals. Those were all on the dining room table earlier today. We have our K-pods, we have some aprons, we have some of our games. Those are more of the acrylic organizers. I have my purse. We have some wall art, because we are going to have our room as well as the upstairs bathroom. So our Bible sketches and our verses we're going to put up there. And this is all makeup stuff, vanity room things. And then this is just a little section here that we're going to take with us to Florida. So got some paper towels, got some Cliff Bars. Got some finished pods, some water, and then underneath I have all the spices. So it is a lot of spices. Obviously, you don't need that much when you go to an Airbnb, but there's going to be about a dozen of us, and after we get back from Florida, I'm going to bring them to my in-laws. So I figured that would be just a lot easier. And then I have 3 bags in the living room that are for my sister, but these just need to get packed away. These are our dining room tables. I did list them for sale, but if they don't sell, we're just going to keep them and pack those up. Now, going back through the kitchen, we have our cleaning bin, so that'll stay here. Once the house is empty, we're going to clean everything out. We have our different spice jars, which I already emptied. There are, I think, like 6 or 7. I think there's 7 that are still in here. These are things that we are still currently using. We have some salmon in the oven right now for dinner. And then this is also all stuff that we're still using. This is vinegar for our cucumber salad that we're going to have tomorrow. Some cutlery, some finished pods. And then these are just empty boxes, empty bags. This stuff we're selling, this jute rug. Those are our electronics. And then this is stuff that's going to the food pantry. And then these are all the bins that we have so far. As you can see, our couch is still set up with the TV. So that's nice. And then, yeah, these are still here from this morning. We brought this in from the trailer. We were selling it, but we thought we could use those for helping with extra storage and stuff like that. This is also stuff that we were taking with us to Florida, so this has to go over into the other room. And yeah, I think that is everything so far. Friends, so it is way later now. We are still packing up the kitchen a little bit. For the most part, we did finish the downstairs, but because we're still cooking and eating, there are some things we can't fully pack, and then we also keep our appliances right at the bottom of the steps, so the kitchen is not fully done, but we did get all of the things that we're taking to my in-laws out of the kitchen and into bags, and we put them in a corner in the dining room. So that whole section is all the things that we are going to take to their house, and then we have another section of things that we're going to take to Florida with us, because we're staying at my mom's timeshare, which is similar to an Airbnb, so you do have to bring your own paper towels and your own food, things like that. It's not all inclusive. So I have a pile for that, and that also includes stuff that I'm bringing to my sister. But as far as the living room, we are putting all the totes in the living room. I think I already told you guys, but we're basically going to simulate the trailer and kind of put things in the order that we want them to come out in the trailer, because we are going to have to renovate, or we want the tools to be at the end of the trailer just in case we need to do anything, as far as if our tenants need anything and things like that. So we want the tools to be at the end, and then also just any essentials and things that we need when we move initially. We are probably going to buy a fixer-upper for our next property. So like I said, we'll need those tools to be at the end, but we will also need just some essential things, because doing a live and flip with all of your stuff in the house is definitely not fun. So we chunked up our kitchen stuff and our living room stuff, things like that, into essentials that we would need to unpack when we move. But we really just have so much stuff. Today was a lot longer than yesterday. We crushed it upstairs. We did get it done for the most part, so that's good. I'm definitely happy, because about like halfway through the day, we had barely gotten anything done. And it's 8 o'clock now. I'm ready to take a shower. I'm ready to go to bed. We did also unload the trailer that we have all our stuff that we're selling in. We did unload that, and we unpacked things, reloaded them, put them in plastic bags because we didn't have enough totes. We still don't have enough totes, so I don't know. We're gonna have to buy more, or maybe we'll buy boxes. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm tired. and it has definitely been a very interesting day. Today was a lot harder to stay on our feet than yesterday because I feel like yesterday we just had a lot of energy. We like had the packing bug. Today the bug is gone. Like, I'm over this already, and my feet hurt, just super sore, ready to be done, ready to go on vacation. I know we just got back from vacation, but yeah, I think go on a vacation before you need to pack and then go on a vacation right after you pack. It is that intense. So yeah, with all that being said, I am gonna go to bed. So don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my page, and make sure your post notifications are on because I do post at least 3 videos a week, one on Wednesday, one on Thursday, and one on Faith Friday. Tomorrow we are going to be doing the basement, so you do not want to miss it because down there I know is going to be a whole thing. But until then, be blessed, and I'll see you guys next time.